So I did a little more poking and prodding around inside the Roland today. You can see I replaced the big capacitors in the power supply. That's working. The old ones look like they're about to pop, so that was needed. Unfortunately though, you can see I replaced one of the tantalum capacitors here. I had suspected several of these. You can see I popped up several of them I thought were maybe bad. But I replaced this guy over here and it didn't actually change the behavior at all, unfortunately. But I noticed after I had done that, I was playing around with it a little bit, that when you press down one of these dead keys, you can see I've got them marked off with tape, the volume actually drops for like that whole half of the instrument. So I am suspecting, like, so there's basically, it's a split keyboard. There's brass on one side, strings on the other, and then when you press one of these bad keys, the volume drops for that particular instrument. And so what I'm kind of suspecting now is something close to the sustain circuit for each side, because it's interesting when, like, if I'm holding down some keys over here and then I press one of these bad keys over here, then I don't see like the volume drop from the keys that are held over here. But if I hold the keys over here and then press one of the bad keys on this side, then the volume drops for the keys that are held on this side. And so, yeah, that definitely makes me suspect that something is going on with the sustain circuit. So I looked at the schematic and see, well, where do these things, like what ties into the sustain circuit? And it looks like these little transistors right in here, you can see there's probably 61 of them, one for each key. I'm starting to suspect that maybe a couple of these transistors are bad. So I just ordered a few new ones, and I think I'm going to go ahead and replace one of those guys, and we'll see what happens at that point.